Hello, friends. I know I'm live at 5, but tonight it's 5:20. I had told you last week I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it or not this week, and I have so many things happening this week. And I think May has been like that. But anyway, this week. And so, but I'm here. There are too many things happening today in Stampin' Up! World to take the day off. So I have a mini class for you tonight. I don't have the normal one, and I'll explain more about that later. But I have some stuff to share with you, and we will make a card. And it is the cutest card. It is. Anyway, let me go ahead and add my other camera, and we will go ahead and get started. I will switch these so the information is big and I am little. So we will be back regularly on our regular scheduled programming next week. So this week, I live on a farm and we are trying to get seeded, and it's just been not a fun time, but we also have so many other things going on. So my name is Cheryl Wright. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Northeastern Montana. Please say hello in the comments when you join me. I would love to hear who you are and where you're from. And if you enjoy my project tonight, please share it with your friends. I would love that. Anyway, I'm just going to share a couple things. Like I said, June was just too big of a deal for me not to do something today, but I didn't have time to prep a lot or do any of that kind of stuff. So we're going to do a mini version of what I usually do. I usually do 3 cards and other things, but tonight we're going to do 1 card and some announcements and things, and then I'm going to say so long, and I'm going to get back to working on stuff around here that has to get done pretty fast. Anyway, here we go. The Designer Series paper sale has started today. Today is the day, and I do have a host code. Well, here, the host code will be up in a minute. Anyway, all the Designer Series papers, except for let me grab a pack. The DSP for all the colors like this, the in color, the 6x6. This is not on the sale, but all the rest of them are. If you are a part of my paper share, it's all those. So when you get the paper share next week, I sent an email to everyone today. When you get your paper share next week, you can look through and go, I really like this one. I need more. And the paper share papers, they're all 15% off. You can add them to a demonstrator starter kit. Now, whether you want to build a business like I am trying to do, or if you just want to basically have a 20% off plus coupon available anytime you want Stampin' Up! Products, this is the way to go. This month alone, you will get $155 worth of products, and you only pay $99. So you get $56 free. You will also get lots of other things, and you'll get to be a part of a fantastic community. I have so many friends that are demonstrators, and we're just a great little group, and actually we're a great big group. So it's a fun thing to do. So those were the 2 big announcements. And the welcome in kit is, I got my camera closer than I usually do. Anyway, the welcome in kit is good, and you have to have it ordered by the 10th, and there is an add-on. And I needed to adjust my camera better for this part. The other part will be fine. And the rest of it is all stuff you've seen before. So we're gonna move along quickly tonight because, like I said, I have got miles to go before I sleep tonight. And we're hoping to get more crop in before it rains tomorrow. So everybody's working hard at our farm life plus. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do a little monkey. Now I will feature this in a class in the future, and this will probably be a bonus card. And but I haven't figured all that out yet. So if you place an order this week and you use this host code, I'm going to let you pick from any of the classes that I've done in the last, well, since the new catalog started. There's a daisy class, there's a fishing class, there's a circle sayings class, and there's Hey Chuck. Of course, there's Chuck from last week. And today's the last day to order for that one. So I will send you a little form after you order, and you can tell me what class you want, and I will do that. So next week we'll start fresh. We'll start from scratch, and we'll be on our way. So I'm going to start with an 11 by 4 1/4 piece of paper. And yeah, my camera, I thought I had it. I haven't spent much time in my craft room this week, so that's why everything's kind of wonky. Like I said, I didn't want to leave you high and dry because you needed to know about the paper sale and you needed to know about the starter kit. If you have any questions about any of these things, please, please, please just let me know. I would be so happy to answer anything. Some people are worried about what obligation is after you get the starter kit. And I can tell you that you're really not obligated for anything. You can take the kit and run. But if you like Stampin' Up, then you're probably going to want to stick around a little bit just to use your coupon all the time. So I use the little monkey set and it's this one. And it is the one that coordinates with the punch. And then I stamped him again. And then I cut it out with this, but it was a little too awkward. So I went around with the scissors also. Like I told you, this is a quick one because I have a to-do list a mile long tonight. So here we are. I'm going to start with a piece of paper. This is, what did I cut it? 3.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4 3/4. All right. Let me grab a piece of scrap paper. My mat's still good. This will be the last week for this host code also. I know some of you, I'm just starting these things. So my host code lasts a little longer than some of the more seasoned demonstrators. And we're going to use my clouds. I love the little cloud look. So we're going to do that. Let me grab this and a brush. This is from the Basic Border Dies. Oh, last week I had trouble with my internet and I'm having trouble again. Let me text my family and ask them to get off the internet if they're on it. Sorry about this. I have never had as much issue as I have lately. And somebody said, or I did some research, and it could be the fact that I use Apple products, and one of their recent updates has added Wi-Fi issues to some. So I am texting my family. My daughter's home, and I'm hoping. All right, it seems like it's back. So we're going to do this. Anyway, this is from the Basic Border set. It was in the last catalog, and it is in this catalog again. And I just kind of give it a little bit of texture behind it. This monkey is so darn cute. So like I said, I am just doing like a mini class tonight. I'm just doing one demonstration. I wanted to share the special, the big things with Stampin' Up that are happening this month. And I am just going to go ahead with my brush so it doesn't have such a big contrast. So there's our piece. And because I was light enough, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp right over the top of that, and nobody will even know. All right, so I have this tree branch on a block. So that's what I'm going to use next. And oh, I'm rocking my boat. I had it all fit the last time when I did my sample card. Yes, I did a sample card. Sometimes I don't, but this time I did. I'm just gonna have this go up here. Yeah, I usually have a plan. I rarely have a plan for my embellishments, but I have one tonight. You'll be happy. So go ahead and say hello in the comments if you're watching. I promise I won't bite. And I'm going to use the pecan pie for the branches. I think I'm done with this ink pad. Oh, sounds like they have one of the big pieces of equipment home. We're moving home to seed here. I had my granddaughter this afternoon. It was awesome. Anybody have a great weekend? Last weekend was Memorial Day weekend. Did you do anything fun? We worked on stuff around here. And we're hoping it'd be so nice if we could get finished. Two busiest times that we have are seeding and harvest. And we've had a rough seeding year this year because we have had rain, which is nice. We are not complaining about the rain, but we've had some mechanical issues with our main tractor that has really kind of set us behind. So then I'm going to go ahead and use Granny Apple Green and do some leaves. So I normally offer card kits, meaning that you can, I will send you the products to do some cards, but this week I am doing if you place an order this week, I will send you the card kits of your choice of the last 4. So I will be sharing those with you just because there was so much happening, but I didn't want to not be here. So the monkey class will be a class. And this will probably be a bonus card, or I'll make it again for anyone who wants to join me again. So just using Granny Apple Green blends to color in my leaves. This is a very easy leaf and tree branch to color. My next step, I need to just put my sample. I made it very, very late last night. So this is some of the DSP. It is the Brights collection. This is not on sale, but it's awesome, but it's not on the sale. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a piece, some tear and tape, because you know me, I love my tear and tape. So, and I am going to put some on the front of, I'm going to use the polka dot side. It's got stripes on one side and polka dots on the other. I'm going to set that aside and kind of get it. I want to cover up the tear and tape, but I also want to get it kind of centered. There we go. All right. And same thing on this one. One of the things I have on my list is we're doing a garage sale this weekend to get rid of some of our extra, because we have extra. And so trying to get everything figured out with that. and then having farm breakdowns, and my son was sick a week ago, and he's our head mechanic, and so that's what we're going to do there. Now, the next thing, and I'm so excited to share this with you. If you hang out with me at all, you know that I love Stampin' Up's old paper piercing tool. This is my favorite. I use it all the time. Well, when we went to the Take Your Pick tool, this blade is just too big for me. I like this little fine blade. So when I saw in the new catalog that they had a Take Your Pick crafter tips, I hoped, I wondered, and here you go. These are the new ones. And let me get a darker piece underneath it. This one's a little perforator. I don't know how to use it yet. And I'm not going to take the time to try to show it to you right now. Maybe this is better. Excuse me. This is a craft knife, an X-Acto knife, and this has 2 tips. And guess what? One of them is the same size as this one's got the hook. And so I'm going to take the tip off of that one. And this one has a blade just almost identical to my old one. So I am so excited. So I'm going to take this big tip off this end, because that's how you do it. You unlock it, pull it out. This is the spatula and the big pokey tool. It's a paper piercer, I know, but pokey tool is just so much fun to say. And I'm going to slide that in. I'm going to lock it in place. And I now have the same size needle that I've always wanted. So these will fit on here, and I can put them aside and use them. But this one will probably be a permanent. This will be probably permanent. I might just buy one just to keep this needle on. So that being said, I am so excited. So excited. So to go with our paper piercing tool, you can also get a paper piercing mat. And we are going to have our little monkey swinging from a vine. So we're going to poke a hole on the top of that branch. And we're going to poke a hole right across from it. Went in a little further than I was anticipating. So you can see that I poked a hole here and here. And actually the bigger hole might just be the better way to go. And I did use it. This is a great mat for using photopolymer stamps. I should have done it, but I didn't. So yeah, I used my new pokey tool. So excited. I know, it's the little things. The stampers are just so happy about the little things. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to take some baker's twine, and I need a pair of scissors, a pair of snips. All right. And it's about 10 inches, 10 inches. We'll see how much we have left. And I'm going to thread it. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm going to thread it through the hole and back up through the hole. It's the back up that I have the hard time. Because since I poked it through one way, it's like a funnel and it goes that way better. So I'm going to take off that end that I kind of garbled and thread it through the back. Ooh, I only caught part of it. Hard to believe it went easier last night when I was doing this in the middle of the night. Okay. So to make it go better, where's that pokey tool that I love so much? All right, I'm just gonna and try that again. Maybe if I poke them both through this side. I didn't dream that this would be the longest part of the video, is trying to just thread this through. But some days it's like that. There we go. And this one I'm going to thread back through again too. There. Now I don't want it half and half. I want it mostly, I want it long on one end and shorter, because I'm going to tie a bow here. And this is where you need that Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. Okay. This is my own design. I usually go to Pinterest to find ideas, but I had this one of my very own. So there's the top knot. And it's not going to be real fancy. So then I told you I stamped and punched him out with Stampin' Up's punch. And then I did stamped on, this is on pecan pie and this is on crumb cake. And I just wanted a little bit different. And I decided to save time, because that's what I'm trying to do tonight, is just be quick. And so far, I'm doing okay. I told my daughter, who's waiting for our next job to start, I told her I am just going to do a quick video. Then I will be up, because I'm in the basement. So this should fit right over the top of him, because it was the right one, I think. Oh no, this is a different one. I have several of them here. That's why it's not fitting. Oh well, it's fine. So there's that little monkey. And then I'm going to take his little tail and I'm going to tie another little bow right on his tail. So this will be a class, but not this week. Okay, I have way too much there. So I'm just going to kind of move it up so I have more, although I want some. I need some give because I need to tie a bow. Okay. So maybe I should have done him first. I think I did him first last night. And then the extra was up top. But I know you can't. Oh. I just ran into a glitch. I know I did the monkey first last night, but since I already have that nice bow tied up top, I'm going to run with it. Okay. Fumble fingers. Here we are. This is it. Tying a bow on camera. It should be easy, right? Anyway, I'm going to move it down. This is my final attempt before I just throw my hands up in the air and show you the finished card. Because really, it does work. And it's just, so I'm going to put that and go around and through. And this is linen thread, by the way. And ta-da! See, that didn't take that much. So then I'm going to pull it and then tie up my bow. So I just fumble fingers. So he can move. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Anyway, So there's that. And then we're going to take a piece. I think this is about a half inch. So a half-inch strip. Where's my scrap paper? And then I didn't want to say hi on mine, so I'm just going to do just swing by. And I'm going to ink it all up. And I'm wiggling. I didn't use the paper piercing yet because I do have a mat under here, so I always forget to use it. But I needed it to punch because I didn't want to punch through this mat. So then I'm going to line this up so that the words are on the paper, but the to say hi is not. And it just worked just perfectly. So the to say hi is there. And then I'm going to just do a little flag, a little banner end. And I'm going to put these on with some dimensionals. And if you would like a class, one of my past classes with a $40 order, you'll get the bundle. No, you'll get the card kits and 2 of each. And I told you you're going to get to pick any of my last 4. And then next week we'll start over with brand new classes for June. This month was just kind of wonky. Or this week with it being half May, half June. So we're going to go ahead and add this to the card. See where it'll fit best. I'm going to actually put this one up here. Just by the way, it's, excuse me, I need a cough drop. All the dirt stirring. I guess. So there's that. I am going to put some dimensionals on the back to kind of pop him up off the card base. Take the tops off. You can tell I haven't really talked a whole lot, although I talked to my granddaughter all afternoon. But taking garage sale items out of my house means there's a whole lot of extra dust floating around. Not to mention all the pollen in the air. And the dirt, having the tractor out in my backyard. So I might lengthen those. So if in my picture you see that it's a little bit longer. Not quite centered. I'm kind of picky there. And there you have it. And he swings. And it's just swinging by. And on the inside, we could do the to say hi, or we could repeat it. Because nobody's going to care if we're just swinging by to say hi. I think that's so cute. And we could jazz this up if we wanted to. And go ahead and put this one in. I always have card middles to put in there. Thanks, Deb. So the monkey does get kind of carried away, but when it's standing, he does. And then he can swing, or she. So I wanted to add a little bling. And I thought, with a monkey that size, what better would we have flying through the air but some little butterflies? Oh, I'm so in love with this new Take Your Pick tool add-on set. Love, love, love. So there you have it. There's my card for the night. I'm only doing one, remember. I have too many irons in the fire this week, and I wanted to make sure I got on to tell you about the DSP sale. So Designer Series paper, 15% off. It's awesome. Go ahead and get stock up while you can. Deb, I sent you an email today about the paper shares. I got a notification yesterday that they had shipped. So the paper will be here. The tracking says Monday. So I'm hoping to get them all out by Wednesday. And the other thing is the join special. If you want an excellent deal on Stampin' Up products, get the kit. So this one I put down a little lower. My camera's just weird. I have to fix it. I was trying some reels. Anyway, there you go. That is my quick class. Yeah, 30 minutes. Usually takes me longer, but than that to demo. So just swinging by. Just swinging by to say hi. And that's pretty much what I did today. So DSP special, join special, cute little monkey card. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will see you hopefully on Tuesday for our Stamp Together Tuesday. I will be with you, I think, with a new mystery stamping project. And since I didn't do it both in my group and on my page and on YouTube this week, I'll do it on next week. I will do it. I usually do it in the last one of the month, but we're going to do it on the first one of the month this time. So I will see you all hopefully on Tuesday right here, wherever you found this. So have a great night. Have a great weekend. Thank you for crafting with me.